the current management team has done an incredible job of redefining Microsoft. They bet the company on the shift to the cloud, and they've done an incredible job in executing that, and the opportunities are vast in front of them.
To be joining this conversation, what happened with Jedi, that project and, essentially the fight with Amazon, how much of that is really an overhang as Microsoft looks to build a stronger portfolio of government orders?
Well, it's a great question. Originally, most people expected that Amazon was going to own the U.S. government, the Jedi contract. The fact that Microsoft won it and then was able to successfully fight it off multiple times before the U.S. government stepped aside and said, you know what, we're going to redo it, is a validation that Microsoft can deliver what the U.S. government, what any government would want, as well as large companies. Meanwhile, while Amazon and Microsoft have been duking it out, Microsoft's been gaining traction in the U.S. government. And the Microsoft of today is much better positioned than it was years ago to fight out a battle for market share within the U.S. government. So I would argue that while having the contract canceled is not positive for the company, I think the negatives are nominal, and I think Microsoft will capture a meaningful portion of the U.S. government's and the Defense Department's business going forward.
You're talking about the race to $3 trillion. Apple, of course, is fronting that one. But what about Microsoft? I mean, at $2 trillion, a little over $2 trillion, how quickly, how fast can Microsoft get there? And what would be the catalyst of that sort of momentum?
So you can never know how fast the stock is going to move up, obviously. But the fact is, this is a company delivering strong double-digit revenue growth, strong double-digit earnings growth, free cash flow growth that was over 20% this quarter, and continues to move in that direction, and an accelerating cloud business that's becoming a bigger and bigger portion of the company. So they're in the race. They could beat Amazon. They could beat Apple there. They could beat the other contenders to be the first $3 billion company. Time will only tell. But the reality is Microsoft's incredibly well positioned. Look, Azure, we believe, will be at least $140 billion business with Microsoft-style margins. So there's huge upside opportunity as Microsoft moves that business to the cloud, captures all that upside while they continue to grow all the other businesses within Microsoft. And I think as we move forward, as we go through this year, as people realize Azure commercial cloud is going to continue to grow at the same rate or even accelerate, margins are going to move up. I think people are going to be impressed, and we're going to see it in the stock price.